Team Fortitude, what's going on, man? Hey, today I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson, man. I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson about me, Fortitude Performance, cars that I've had personally and done, and just a brief history, man. Like a lot of people, see me and may not even think I've been in the game this long, man. I've been in the game for a long time. So, man, we gonna go to the computer. I'm gonna show y'all some of my old whips, and I know one of them, like a lot of people gonna know from Oakland. If you from Oakland, early 2000s, you gonna know this car, and just go some history, man. Show y'all what I do in my spare time. So in my spare time, man, when I ain't working on everybody's cars and what I'm saying, at a show, man, that's what I do. I tinker with my toys, bruh. I tinker with my toys. This my shop car right here, man. I built this. This is my shop car. Got the big wheels on it. Got the big brakes on it. And she got an LT1 swap. So, I like to tinker with my toys and play around a little bit. One of my C4s. I got a couple of these because, I love these things. But they're on my C4. And then she about to get an LS swap in that. I'm about to go ahead and pop that LT1 out and toss that in probably one of these or one of those. Something go get that LT1. I don't let nothing go to waste. And I got my Nova right here. White with the candy green accents. Got the green leather in there. So this is what I do, man. I like to have fun. When I'm not working, man. This is what I'm doing. Got the split baby right there. Nothing really custom on that one. Just the wheels on that one. Like I said, a couple of projects that I done did. I love playing with this shit, man. This shit is fun. And I like to have fun with what I'm doing. All right, so we gonna start this off, man, with my '73 Camaro, man. My 1973 Camaro LT, man. Love this car, bruh. When I say love this car, I love this car. I bought this car in 2001. I found it at a gas station, man. My brothers was coming to my house. And they came to my house. They're like, bro, you want a Camaro? I'm like, hell yeah, what's up? He was like, bro, I just seen one at a gas station down the street. High Street and Foothill. I'm like, man, let's go look at it. So we hop in his whip and we go look at it. I'm like, ooh, I like that. So next day, what I'm saying, I called the dude up. I was like, bro, I want that car. He like, man, come test drive it. So he brought the car to my house, let me test drive it. I'm like, yep, sold. I was like, let me go ahead and get this. So 2001, bruh, straight out of high school, I was working at Cragen, when it was Cragen, not fucking O'Reilly's. But I bought this car fresh out of high school. And man, put so many man hours into this car, like, and it's my test mule, but I didn't wrecked it and put it back together time and time again. And young, first in the game, fresh in the game, so a lot of trial and error went into this thing, but it kind of propelled me to where where we at right now. But man, this, when you say that one, this was the car. And everybody knew this car. If you from Oakland, you was out there early 2000s. And Brad, don't tell me if you was like 6 years old, you remember this car, because you're a goddamn lie. But if you was out there in the early 2000s mobbing, you know this car. You know this car for sure. Bust down for a couple more pictures and then we'll get to the next one. Ooh, look at him. Had a little 30 over 350 in it. Look at my nephew. But the car ran like a dream, man. This car like really gave me no issues. I used to mob this thing every day, every single day when I first was mobbing in it. Had my music set up. Man, this car was crazy. Like, this is my test mule, bro. This was the car that got me in the game, doing body work, doing painting, doing music. Man, just all of that stuff. This is the car that propelled me and got me to where, I was, that person to do all of this shit, because I did all my own work. So now we're gonna get to my turbo 1983 280Z. Man, hey, I love this car too. This car was hella fun. Like, it wasn't hella fast, but bro, when that little ass turbo kick in, boy, you better hold on. And I got this car, man, I don't remember what year it was, but I got this car for free. It had a little bit of body damage on the passenger side fender. I think you can see it in one of the pics in this video. But love this car. I got this car for free. And story behind it, man, this guy was the landlord at the apartment where me and my mom was living. And Google got me working on the car. Hella funny. So he came home one day and was like, man, I'm done with California. I'm moving back to Georgia, man. Whoa. And was like, bro, you want this car? I'm like, yeah, I like it. I'll take it. I thought he was playing, but he was serious, man. Came back the next day with the paperwork and the key to the car, gave it to me. And I'm like, bro, man, that's crazy. So came up on this car. And, man, I loved it. I had it for a couple of years. Drove it every day. Man, just a fun car. The Regals, bruh. The Regals. Man, back in the scraper days. Story behind that one right there, though. So this was that white thing they used to terrorize everybody's neighborhoods with the grill speakers in like 2004. Me and my boy Cartier, man, we was the first ones with the grill speakers. That man woke me up at 7 o'clock one morning. Talk about, come outside, bruh. I go outside. I hear some music. I'm like, man, where the hell is that shit coming from? I hear it for like 5 minutes before he pulled up to my house. I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? So he pull up like, bruh, like, look, where the speakers at? I'm looking around this car. I'm hearing this music hella clear and crisp. Looking around the car like, man, what the hell did you put speakers on the outside of the car? He like, man, find them. So I'm looking around the car and I finally go to the grill. And I see him. I'm like, man, I gotta do this. So my boy, my brother, Cartier, was first. He was the first one to do it. And the same day, I was the second person to do it. And we terrorized the shit out of Oakland, boy, with them grill speakers. And we got people to vouch for that shit. That ain't just saying. That ain't just talking. We was really the ones that did that shit. Same thing with this car. Once this car was gone, I just swapped everything over to the other one. My photo, my 96. So, yeah, man. All right, so this is my 77 Vet. I had a 77 Vet, small block car. I had this car for a little bit. I didn't have it for long. I got it. Then I kind of just fell out of love with it because it really wasn't the right one that older Vet that I wanted. But I got it for a good price. So I bought it. I used it for a little bit. Then I slung that thing. Got it up out of here. Pretty nice car. That butternut yellow color. And now on to my Fox. So I had a 91 GT for a little while. Story behind this car, man. I got this car from one of my brothers who passed away, man. His mom gave me the car. So another, come up, got the car for free. And, man, my dream was to whip it for my boy and have something to remembering by. But I kind of fell out of love with it. I was not really a Mustang, person. And so I just kind of lost my passion for the car. But what I did, there's the custom lights. First set of LED lights that I did under the company. This is when I first got it. I hate the stock dash in that car, so of course I had to put my hands on it and did the custom gauge setup on it. Custom dash surround. Like I took the entire dashboard out and then created my own stuff. I did the custom 5.50 emblems that lit up with LEDs. Never got to install them because I got rid of the car pretty much before that point. But there you go, cup holders in a Mustang. And I actually molded those in, iPad in the dash. Yeah, I was getting to work on this car, but then, just kind of fell out of love with it. So, one of those things that happen when you're in this car game. Yeah, man. So that's that, man. So, this car thing for me, man, is, a 20 plus years in the making thing. Like, man, just, car after car after car. Like, it's cars I don't have pictures of because I'm not really big into taking pictures of my cars back then like I am now. But, man, 20 plus years, man, countless cars, just keeping it moving. And, man, at the end of the day, man, my boy Cartier, Bay Area Whips on Instagram, man, like, he's the one that really got my gears going with this car shit, because he used to always come to my house with his Cougars and his Mustangs and just shit talking and, having hella fun with this shit like you're supposed to. Man, we used to have battles, man. We used to race up 55th in the East from fucking East 14 to my block. Just doing retarded, ridiculous shit, though. But, at the end of the day, man, that shit was all fun and games, man. We used to have hella fun doing that shit. He'll fuck around and go do a tune-up on his car, come through, whoop my ass. Next day, I go do a tune-up on my shit, whoop his ass. It was just a back and forth, just a fun time just doing this shit. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And, big shout out to him, man, because, he was like one of the people that kind of, kept me pushing in the car shit. And, always supported me when I was, doing my business shit. And, people like that, man, just keep it going. So, man, that's the early years of Fortitude and, doing what I do. And, everybody know what I got now, what I drive now. So my vet, saying my 92 Terror is coming. So I got my big things in the works for that car. And then also right now I got a 70 El Camino that after I finish the vet, I'll be, jumping in full on that. Got some, baby plans for that car. Like I said, that's gonna be my company work car. Like, I won't be like putting no hot ass motors in it. I won't be spending hella money on the interior. Like, I'm not doing all that. It's gonna be on rallies and whites, and just a nice car to drop off and pick up and do business stuff in. But be on the lookout for it. It's still gonna be nice though. So, man, that's it, man. Giving everybody a look into Fortitude, man, and keeping the audience engaged with our videos. So, man, I thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Tap in, look at my other videos that I got up on YouTube, and just keep looking, keep watching. We do a lot of stuff over here, so keep watching.